It's Sunday, time for the Sunday puzzle, or should I say, the Unday say Uzzle Pay, because we've got a title, we've got an idle tay, that looks a lot like Pig Latin, Ig Pay Atenlay, if you know what I'm talking about. Ixnay that is the Pig Latin version of Nix. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Pig Latin, it's a thing, kids. I don't know if it's all U.S. kids or all English-speaking kids, or if it's regional. I don't know. I had it when I was a kid. That was the thing. You learn how to talk in Pig Latin, and what you do is you take the first consonant of every word, or the first consonant sound of every word, and you put it at the end with the letters A-Y, or with the A sound. So hello becomes Elohe. I may, Amnay is a Evestay, right? Hello, my name is Steve. Now, there's some questions. If it's like a two-letter, like Steve, was that a consonant blend? Would I be Evestay or would I be Teevestay? I always grew up as Evestay, but then I met people from other regions and they said, no, it's just the first letter. I was like, really? I thought it was the first sound. And they're like, well, right, well, st is two sounds. I'm like, huh. So I don't know what the official rule is for Pig Latin. I am not a Pig Latin scholar. You might be an Igpe Atenlay Allerske. The other question is, what do you do when the word starts with a vowel, right? My name, I may, Amnay is a, and I've heard some that say no, it's is way, that you put in a little w to denote the vowel sound. So I don't know, is that regional? Is that, I don't know. Anyhow, clearly Pig Latin is going to show up, I'm hoping. And if you take a look, the constructor's name, I don't think his name is Amsay Ezersky. I think his name is Sam Ezersky. He's one of the New York Times puzzle staff. I think, is his name on the mini? I see that name. He's on one of them. I think he's the mini guy. So Amsay Ezersky. Ezersky Way, Ezersky A, he just gets to be Ezersky. Edited by Ilway Ortshay. I mean, you could have gone further, folks. That's all I'm saying. This is a little bit weak sauce, just making the first name Pig Latin. But then again, it's not Ixnay at they, it's just Ixnay that. So maybe that's a clue. Maybe only the first word of a phrase will be Pig Latinized. Pig Latinized. Yeah, let's see. All right. Are you ready? All right. This is Solve with Steve. Iste is a alway, ithway, evestay. Let's solve this one. Are you ready? Are you set? Here we go. Sign off on. I'm just okay. Feel the pain. I'm not sure. One of the music's 3 B's is Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. The one with 4 letters is Bach. Charlotte has the Hornets, NBA, National Basketball Association. The top executives are the C-suite. One of the best coffee beverages ever. Okay, that's phrasing. I don't know. Sweethearts are your beaux. We do it like that. We got 5 letters. Tangent line. Also, you might say that when you're going off on a tangent. So sweethearts could be your babes, your boos, your buys. I don't know. Zoom background is blur, so it looks like babes, or maybe it's babies. I don't know. Come on, the car door's open. Get in. All the way, all the rage, all the beans, Eanes Bay? I don't know. First non-English language to win Best Picture would be Beau Geste. That fits, that doesn't. It does fit. No, that doesn't fit. Sorry. Okay, so we have, this is an S for babes, sweethearts. Merriment in one spelling, gaiety? I don't know. Maybe, what is this non-English language film? Das Boot, but doesn't, that's an old one. Let's see. Annual Gala, the Met Gala, all-time best, all-time Estbay, but one of the best coffee beverages. Coffee beverages, it sounds like Pig Latin, latte. All-time latte, all-time tall, all-time cafe, fac, it turns into cafe, no, I don't know. Trifling is a mere something. Character of the Jamaican accent, Sebastian de Crab, he sings Kiss the Girl, la 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 la. Okay, let's see, Query of Worry, who's a Harry Belafonte, right, in the movie, yeah. Let's see, Query of Worry, are you okay? Are you okay? What do we have here? All-time, all-time ole. All-time low. Okay, so right. So all-time low is a phrase. You know, crime is at an all-time low, let's say. And so all-time ole is what it turns into. Okay, natural borders are rios. Berry plant is a slow. Humorous ending with hater. Don't drink the haterade. Underwater respirator is a gill instead of a lung. Arouses, I'm not sure. Vodka and lime cocktail with a G. I was gonna say mojito. That's rum, right? I don't know. Noggin is your noodle, is your head, your brain collapses, keels over, arouses, excites. Let's do that. Let's stay over here. Tatas are chows. Vodka, I still don't know. Is it gin? No, it's not a gin. Is it gimlet? That's a thing, right? I think that's a thing. What do I have with this X? Exact change. That's what we have there with the X. Creature with flat, transparent larvae called leptocephali. Cephali is heads. Lepto, I'm not sure what that means. Some sort of heads. Flat, transparent heads? I don't know. 2-pound tomahawk steak, for example. 32 ounce, I don't know. Tomahawk steak. No idea. Listing might include an explanation of benefits as your claim. Gel, cell. Oh, an eel! Because crosswords come up with more and more ways to a flat, transparent larvae. Are eel, but to clue the word eel, eel is so common in crosswords, so you get all these cool factoids. All right, 2-pound tomahawk steak. With that brulee. No, what's some sort of a steaky word? It's got to be some Frenchy word for steak. Let's see. Emperor founded the Mughal Empire. I don't know. Palindrome constellations Ara, because I've got the A and the R, so make it a palindrome. It's got to be the A there. Minnesota County, whose seat is St. Paul. I don't know the name of the county where St. Paul is located. First non-English language. Oh, Parasite is in Korean. Is it Ramses County? No, Ramsey County sounds very Minnesotan. Let's do that. And again, we have the A. So we have the A sound is a spelled AI here. It's spelled A like Olay in French here. So what do we have here? Oh, it could be gaiety because it says in one spelling. So let's do that. Something to play. Just one left after this. 6 outs to play. Plate. To play. Play. I don't know. Power social media from a marketing standpoint is a lot. I don't know. A bit of green legislation is an eco law. Let's see. Do we still have those? Hindu for rain. Is it Sri? I think that doesn't fit. Hindi for rain. I said Hindu. Hindi for rain. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Phileas Fogg is the guy in Around the World in 80 Days. Una cerveza, por favor. Round table title would be Sir. Feel the pain is to suffer. Island with ferries to Ibiza is Minorca. I thought that would be an A. Isn't it Minorca? Is it Minorca? I thought it was Minorca. But the round table title is not Sir, it's Sir, so we're going to keep that. Get together is a meetup. No U.S. area code starts with 1. Alright. Let's see. Nutrition figures are recommended daily allowances, RDAs. Suffix is journalese. This looks like underway, and which is wonder is underway. Just one inning left after this. Something wonder. Small wonder. Eighth wonder. The eighth underway. Like the eighth wonder of the world. The eighth underway, because the eighth has begun. I think that works. Go-getter sorts are type A's. There we go. Journalese is the thing. Okay, what do we have here? Slice of the economy is a sector. Blank Q is not Avenue Q. That was much later than 1968. I don't call me Q. I don't know. French city Vichy from Vichyssoise gets its name. Montreal paper from 1778 with the Gazette. Sounds a little bit French, but the, not Le Gazette or La Gazette. I'm not sure which one. Sudden surge is an onrush. What is this? Susie Q? Where are you? No. Susie. Is it who? Oh, Susie Q. No, it's. I'm not sure. Greek crosses are towels. What do we have here? One of the better morning beverages. Average Joe, not your average. Not your average. But power of social media is free PR. Okay. So styling substance is gel. Yes. Something. This is not your average OJ. Oh, very good. Boy, that Iraj. Yes, absolutely. Iraj is for rain like king, prince. Oh, not your average OJ. OJ is Big Latin for Joe, not your average Joe. Okay, they're paving the way. Oh, this is clever. Okay, sign off on. I'm not sure. Actor Will of BoJack Horseman. I don't. Oh, Will Arnett is an actor. I don't know if he's in BoJack Horseman, but he fits. British cry of approval. Here, here. I don't know. Huzzah! I don't know. Scary Snake is. I'm not sure. Joseph invented Rocky Road. Is it Edie? Like of Edie's ice cream, so maybe co-invented Rocky Road. That's cool. Obstruction of teamwork might be your ego. They're paving the way. The road gang are the people who work on the road. Sign off on, agree to. Rattler is a scary snake, and Goodo. Is that how you spell Goodo? Hours for Augusta, Maine, or Augusta, Georgia, are on Eastern Daylight Time in August. Avoid tolls is an option with your GPS. Doesn't own leases. Maybe if you have a car with a GPS and you don't own it, you lease it. Largest college fraternity is a Sig Ep. Is that? I don't know. We didn't have Greeks, but I've seen that. That's a pretty big one. And it says familiarly, so it's not like the whole name. So I'm guessing Sigma Chi is big too, but that doesn't fit. All right, let's go with Sig Ep. Meat sauce in Italian cooking is ragu. Artfulness is guile. View from the... I don't know. Cadorce is Lesen, I'm guessing that. Greek goddess of the night, Nox. Seasoning preference when eating, so this is Old Bay, is the seasoning, which is bold. So is it extra Old Bay instead of extra bold? Is extra bold a phrase? I guess so. Let's go with that. Units on a multimeter, probably ohms. Could be amps, could be volts, doesn't fit. I'm going with ohms. Let's see, something electronic. So how a mountain rise may rise, how a mountain road may rise or fall. I don't like that. Is it Nix? Is it Nox? Steeply. There we go. So maybe it's Nix and not Nox. I don't know about that one, but it fits. All right. Well, fugitives are on the lamb. Latin for only. Solo? I don't know. Latin word. I know the Pig Latin for only is only or only way, but Latin for only, I don't know. Let's see. What might confirm the worst? Some sort of an X-ray. Rex. X-ray would be Rex. Oedipus Rex. Something Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. What might confirm the worst? Something Rex. I don't know. The lion in summer is Leo. The star sign Leo. That's in the summer. I'm a Leo baby. All right. Sephora competitor is Ulta Beauty. What's this? Solus? That seems. Home on the internet is a page, a landing page. I'm not sure. Slimy scheme for profit. Ooh, sounds bad. It's slimy. Anne Bancroft is the actress. Metal material used for dishware before porcelain became popular. Is it copper? Could be. Jason Tatum spells it with the extra Y there. Many-time NBA All-Star. Boot out of Australia. As an UGG is a boot that's made in Australia, or it's an Australian company. I think they're made in Australia. Okay, smartphone clock function. I don't know, with a taser. No, I hope not. Alarm, alert. I don't know. Many a Bahraini would be an Arab, probably. Old El Paso is a Tex-Mex brand. Game with an annual World Series, the Poker World Series that started in 1970. Seems reasonable. A Bobcat is one. Technically, is it a Lynx? That fits. Ooh, RX. Prescriptions, yes. Prescriptions are RX. It's okay. This is Jumbo Entree. 2-pound tomahawk steak is a Jumbo Entree instead of Jumbo Tron. Oh, Jumbotron. Like entree, Tron. So, okay, so you're going with the two letter, and I'm okay with that. I love all the different spellings of the A sound. That's really cool. Okay, so here's my question. Let me ask you. I ask you. There we go. Babur? That doesn't look right. I'm guessing it is. I don't know. Those are dots. Dot. Bobcat is a Lynx. And what do we have here? Timer is in the timer. The clock app might have a timer. Okay, there we go. Home on the internet is a main page. How about that? So it's not copper. Hey, what's going on here? Get. U-M. There we go. Main. Emotional wreck. That's what it is. So it's the main page. All right. So it's not copper, metal material, pewter. That's what they made. Yeah, like revolutionary items, Revolutionary War, that kind of 1700s. Okay. So this is your emotional wrecks is the phrase. Look at those two. They are just emotional wrecks, and then that turns into emotional X-ray. and might confirm the worst for Ninja. Oh, it's really bad. Okay, ACC school. That's who isn't in the ACC anymore. This could be Stanford on the Atlantic coast. Stanford is on the much closer to the Pacific, but in this case, I believe it's the University of Virginia, UVA, which has been in the Atlantic Coast Conference for a long time. A Czech brew is a Pilsener. That is not a brand. That is a type of brew based in Pilsen in Czechia. The government at times is a taxer. Creature in Magic the Gathering. Oh man, Ari would know this. I don't know. Finnish filming is to rap. That's a rap. No side. The no side, not no side, but the side who votes no are the nays. Trickles is seeps. Viagra is a Cialis alternative. And Uptown Girl, like Manhattan in the 80s and 90s. It was in Uptown? I don't get it. Because it was down before that and then it came back, I guess. Nobody wanted to be in Manhattan, and then lots of investment, I guess. And Ogre, they have ogres in Magic the Gathering. Okay. I guess, is that it? Like Manhattan in the 80s, 90s was in Uptown? I don't quite... Oh, no, the streets! Oh, right. If you're in, like, the Upper West Side, you're in the 80s or the 90s, like 81st Street, again, would be in the Uptown. And, like, the 30s and the 40s, that's Midtown, right? And then like the teens, that's like Greenwich Village or town. Oh, okay, that's clever. Okay, do I really want to start an online bidding war? I don't know. Something got eBay. So eBay is B. To eBay or not to eBay? Oh, that is the best one. Oh, wow. To eBay or not to eBay? To be or not to be? That is the question. Oh, very clever. I like that one a lot. Well done, Amsay. Well done. To eBay or not to eBay? All right, New Jersey, the state I call home, where I am right now. Or New Jersey, calm? I don't get it. New Jersey, I don't know. Paramount Plus docuseries with real-life crime stories. I don't know. Abode, that's a buzz, is a hive. Abode, a home, that is a buzz, is a beehive. I don't know. That's right. Yeah, okay. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. They're usually found to the left of cues, escape keys, tab keys. What's to the left of the cue? Is the tab. Actually, let's do that. Tab keys. That's right. Maybe it's not yet. Okay. All right. Abode, that's a buzz. An aviary. Yes, a buzz with birds. Not just bees. Oh, an apiary for bees. Where you grow your bees. Okay. Michael Stipe is the lead singer of REM. This one goes out to the one I love. With that whiny voice that I'm trying to emulate. All right. Tis but a scratch. That's right. Yes, that's what that is. Paramount Plus docuseries with real-life crime stories. Obit, Callow, New Jersey. Call? LBI tape? No. FBI. Oh, a New Jersey. Oh, Jersey is a breed of cow. So a New Jersey could be a calf. Very good. Is this FBI tape? FBI time? FBI? I don't know. All right, Valos, rebuke. Prehab, the exercise in advance of surgery. That's kind of cool. You build something up before they cut it open. Traveling in waves, maybe you are a sea. Those are waves on the ocean. Very good. Not the figurative waves. Literally, you're traveling on the waves and in between them, so you're in them. To stymie is to, I'm not sure, to stop something, to, let's see, spin a yarn if it's not to lie. Literally, maybe we're spinning a yarn where we're weaving something. I don't know. Methuselah's father is Enoch, I think, in that Old Testament set of names that shows up in crosswords every now and then. Enos used to be a big one, and Seth. Let's see. Enoch was a good one, yeah. Puts icing on frost. Are frosting and icing the same thing? I always thought they were, and then somebody said they weren't, and I'm not sure. Progressive initials in the U.S. Congress, that would be AOC. She's pretty progressive. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. School bathroom sign. Boys, as opposed to the girls' room. Let's say, it's a money grab. A slimy scheme for profit is a money grab. In the style of Allah, this is the shoe. A casual shoe is a loafer. Spin a yarn, perhaps. I don't know. The scoops. Move over. Scooch. Over. Scooch. Let's go with that because spin a yarn. I don't know. Scuba. The middle sound of silence is the schwa sound. Crochet is to spin a yarn. Oh, you take the hooks and yeah, all right. And Brooke likes to crochet. To stymie is to thwart someone's plans. This is treasure, to cherish the love we had. Something about the ashtray. Take out the ashtray. No, something, the ashtray is Pig Latin for trash. So something the ashtray, but it's not take out. The empty the ashtray is an extra perk. Whoops, no. Give an extra. That's not enough letters there. Huh. All right, let's get some more crossings. What do we have here? Long-eared pal of poo is Eeyore. Country whose name Americans spell with a Z is Brazil. I know they spell it with an S, right? Brazilians right there. But here in the U.S., it's Brazil. Pomeranians, yap, 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 yap. Those little yappy dogs. Give an extra perk. Something the ashtray. Something the trash. I don't know. Crispus Attucks, the Revolutionary War casualty, posthumously became an abolitionist symbol. He was a black man. He was the first. He was killed in the Boston Massacre, the first dead of the Revolutionary War. Abolitionist symbol, because yeah. All right, become gooey over is to melt on as cheese atop a hot burger. It was this Turner Classic Movies. This TCM Vintage Film Channel is. So this is Americans spell it with a Z. But in this, it's with an S because it toss out the ashtray instead of toss out the trash. Vowelless attention getter. We have one over here at 114. Apparently, the bottom of the crossword is where you got a lot of the consonants, and that's exactly what happens there. This IPO, CPO, milestone for startup is the initial public offering. Toss in the trash. Oh, toss in. It's a perk. It's an extra perk. Let me toss in the ashtray. And a sister figure is a nun. Get it? Like a sister, like sister, whoever. Sister Margaret. I don't know. Is the name of another title. That's the word I was looking for. And here we go. Are you ready? Are you set? There it is. Yeah. Do. Hey! So Babur apparently was the emperor who founded the Mughal Empire. I did not know that. Yeah, Babur. So that's one that I definitely was not sure about. All right, let's talk about the theme here, in case anybody didn't catch it. So Ixnay, that's a clue that we're going to have one word in Pig Latin, and same here. Amsay, Ezersky, one word in Pig Latin, but the catch is that because this is a crossword, that word that's in Pig Latin makes another word, and that word is part of a multi-word phrase. And so we're taking a multi-word phrase, we're Pig Latinizing one of those words to make a new multi-word phrase. That's funny, and then we have a pun clue for that new phrase. Right? So let's see what Sam did. We start out with this one right here. Not your average OJ. Okay, now the phrase is not your average Joe. I don't know if that's a big phrase. Average Joe is certainly a phrase. So, hey, I'm not your average Joe. I guess you could say that. But we take that last word Joe, we turn it into Pig Latin. We would say OJ, Joe. The J goes to the end with the A sound after it, so OJ. And we're spelling OJ as the letters O and J because it's clued now as orange juice, one of the better morning beverages. It's not your average OJ, it's good. That's the joke. Everybody get it? Okay. So then we have the eighth underway. Now, the eighth wonder is a phrase, the idea that the seven wonders of the ancient world, and so something is amazing. Wow, it's the eighth wonder of the world. That's where they're going for. So the eighth wonder, take that word wonder, turn it into Pig Latin, it turns into underway. Now in baseball, there are a standard game of American baseball as opposed to Mexican baseball. They have the same rules. But a standard game of baseball is a standard game of adult baseball is 9 innings long. And so if the eighth inning is underway, there's only one inning left. And so that's the idea here. Just one inning left after this, the eighth underway. It feels like it needs a verb, but I get it. Eighth wonder, eighth underway. Here we go. Extra bold. You might have cheese or something that is extra bold. But if we take the word bold and we put that into Pig Latin, we get Old Bay. Old Bay is a seasoning famously used on Maryland crabs and Maryland crab cake. That's like their thing. Isn't Maryland like the Old Bay State? Isn't that their nickname? I think it is. And so Old Bay is synonymous to crabs, synonymous with crabs. And so here we have the way spelled A-Y, and here we have the bay spelled A-Y. So that's the most common spelling so far. But then we have a jumbo entree. Now we're Frenchifying it. So Tron, a Jumbotron. Now that's I think that's one word, Jumbotron. The giant screens that they have in stadiums are called the Jumbotron. I think that's a brand name, but I don't know if they're all Jumbotrons, but they are. It's like Kleenex, and Vaseline, right? It's the brand name that became the common noun, at least in everyday use. Legally, it probably isn't. I am not a lawyer. All right. You knew that. But so a Jumbotron is a thing, and if you take the Tron and we make that part into Pig Latin, it turns into entree. And now it's not O-N, it's E-N, because entree, auditorially, entree sounds like, what word am I thinking of? But whatever, the words entree, phonetically, entree, Tron turns into entree, but entree is a perfectly good French word that shows up in English, meaning the main dish. And so if you have a 2-pound steak, that's a lot. That's a jumbo entree, which is Jumbotron. You see, am I overdoing this? Maybe, maybe not. All right, this was my all-time favorite, again with the AY. But to be or not to be, the very, very famous line from Hamlet. But in this case, B is eBay in Pig Latin. So to eBay or not to eBay? Do I really want to start an online bidding war? And there we go. Is there bidding in eBay anymore? I know that was the thing when it came out. There was auctions and you had to snipe it. Now every time I look at eBay, it's just to buy something. Everything is buy it now. Are auctions still a thing on eBay? Please comment. All right. Anyhow, toss in the trash. Like you can throw something out, you toss it in the trash. But in this case, hell, you're a smoker, I'll toss it in an ashtray as a perk, an extra perk. So trash, ashtray, and again with the AY. But we also have some downs. We have emotional wrecks. The word wrecks, plural, like more than one person is an emotional wreck. But the word wrecks, plural, when put into Pig Latin becomes X-ray. And an X-ray, that's a thing. X-ray, it's not a plural, it's a thing. And an emotional X-ray might confirm the worst for an athlete because then you're beaten down and you really, really can't have it. And last but not least, we have up here Olé. Olé is the French spelling as in café au lait. And so the AY sound is in right here. And café au lait. Olé is if we reverse it from Pig Latin, is the word low. So café au lait and cafe au lait. And this is an all-time low. This is the worst thing ever. We're at an all-time low. Or it's cafe. It's an all-time au lait. One of the best costs. So there you have it. I like that very much. I like this puzzle very much. Babour. Should I look up Babour? I'm curious. Just a little bit. So I will look up Babour. Here we go. Is this open? I didn't prep it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm getting there. Sorry. Is it there? Is it there? Okay, we're there. Okay, Babour. We gotta look up Babour. B-A, not Babar. Not baby boomers. There you are, Babour, Mughal Emperor, 1526 to 1530. So you had a 5-year reign. That's you. Digging the goatee. It's a good look. It's kind of a cool hat, too. All right, the late Shah Jahan album. Here we go. Born Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad, founder of the Mughal Empire in the Indian subcontinent, descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan. Oh, so it was a Khan. I thought the Mughals were like related to the Mongols, and he was a descendant of Genghis Khan. So okay, but I didn't know the name Babour. All right, great grandson of Timur. Oh, it was Tamerlane. Okay, I knew the name Tamerlane. I didn't know the name Timur. Okay. Yeah. All right. Ascended the throne of Fergana in 1494. At the age of 12 and faced rebellion, conquered Samarkand, lost Samarkand to reconquer Fergana, tried to capture both regions, and then he lost, and then he conquered Kabul, and then he formed a partnership with the Safavid with Ismail I, parts of Turkestan, lost it. Man, I don't know any of this stuff. So then he's like, all right, let's go to India. All right, we're going southeast. Hey, Safavids and Ottomans, they're around. Thanks for the help. And founded the Mughal Empire. There we go. Lots of kingdoms. All right. successor himself. He was the Emir of Kabul, and then he succeeded himself. Wow, so he had a lot of roles there. Emir, Emperor. Okay. Died at 47 in Agra. Huh. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I learned about Babur, and you did too. All right. I learned a little about the Mughal, just a little bit. And most importantly, we had fun with this puzzle. Iwe, Adhe, Unfe, Idnde, Iwe, Esye, Uye, Udshe, Subscribe, say, Ikle at the Eastay, and a Uye, Ilwe, Subscribe, say. Okay, eh? All right. Thank you very much. I will see you in the Ucherfe. I hope you enjoyed this. Please, Ikle Iste Idiove. I bet.